Friday night. We are back to the usual Friday night lives every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're now doing them on my Facebook business page and YouTube, so hello. And so for today's episode, we are going to go through a powerful grounding meditation to help slow your mind, calm your mind, so that you can tap into that internal guidance within you, that divine being within you that has all the answers that you're seeking. And then we're going to, after the meditation, we're going to go into a live Q&A where I'll be hot seat coaching whoever stays till the end and asks their questions. Hey Sherry, how are you? So we'll give it we'll give it like a minute before we start. So go ahead and start. Get your meditation pillow, and let me know if you could hear me. But Antoinette, you made it. I was wondering if you were gonna make it. I'm so glad to see you. I really think you're gonna like this meditation, Antoinette. Facebook, I'm pretty sure you could hear me. I'm using this headset oh my God, that's all the way down here. So I bet you could hear me better now, Facebook, right? Well, YouTube, no one's live. But so YouTube, I hope you can hear me since I can't get feedback. How are you, Sherry? I haven't seen you in a live in years. And Antoinette, how are you? What's going on? To the person who's live on YouTube, can you hear me? I got some new wireless headsets and I'm not really confident in them. You're so good? Samantha, thank you for the super chat. Samantha, how are you, dude? Where are you, big Miss Movie Star? Hey, can you hear me though, Sammy? You're good? Why, what's going on? What's going on that's good, Sherry? And don't forget, guys, I appreciate that super chat so much, Samantha. You can hear me? Good. Okay, good. Okay, so guys, don't forget, we're like, go dim your lights down, go turn the noises down from other things. I want to walk you guys through this awesome grounding meditation that I just discovered. So of course I want to share it with you guys. And then after we're like calm and healed, connected to Mother Earth and connected to your own inner guidance system, then of course I'm going to open it up to like hot seat coaching. Still going on auditions, doing my best, getting out of a funk, but doing okay. All right, I'm really curious how you're gonna like this meditation. Hey, Lee. Oh my God, how are you? Are you still in Chattanooga? Mr. Guidance, glad I caught you. Sammy, I've been back. I had to take a little bit of the last 2 Fridays. I was just so exhausted going through my own little up level, but normally on Fridays, and I'm gonna start making sure it's on YouTube, Sammy, so don't worry. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube, and my Facebook business page. You're in Atlanta now, Mr. Movie Star. Hey, Atlanta, we got a movie star over there on YouTube. Are you teaching that program that you learned? I've been doing good, been doing yoga and loving it. Good. Okay, shared it. All right, guys, so give me some thumbs up if you guys are ready to start this meditation. I loved it. I have been doing it non-stop since I discovered it, so I can't wait to see y'all's reaction to it. Okay, we got YouTube ready. All right, so Facebook, I actually can't see emojis in this new way of doing it, so I'm gonna assume you guys are ready. So let's get started. All right, guys, go ahead. Close your eyes. Oh, let's not close your eyes. I learned a new way to start meditations too, so guys, go ahead. Allow your eyes to fall somewhere straight ahead of you where they naturally fall. Find an object to fall on. Now I want you guys to focus there. And as you're focusing there with your eyes open, just allow all your energy, all of your focus to get called back to you now from other times, from other countries, from other locations. Just all of your energy is coming back to you now, into the room that you're in and into your body. And with complete presence, as you're looking forward ahead of you at whatever your eyes are naturally falling on, allow yourself to become aware of the space behind your eyes. And just feeling this presence in your body. And on your next inhale in, go ahead and close your eyes. And just allowing yourself to continue to feel that presence behind your eyes. Calling any last energy, thoughts, or focuses back to you now from other people, from other times, from other locations. Just getting called back to you now, feeling yourself feel more whole and complete. No one has taken anything from you. No one has taken any value. So call back any little shards of yourself from other people now. You are not damaged nor tarnished. So taking all of those thoughts back into you now, feeling whole and complete and pure and good, grounding in this present moment. And now in your mind's eye, go ahead and picture yourself sitting in front of a tree, perhaps a tree of life, but any tree will do, and begin to picture the roots coming down out of your root chakra, down, 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 going down through all the layers. And as the roots come out of your body, going down, begin to feel the nourishment, the rejuvenation, the nutrients coming back up to you from earth as your roots keep growing down, feeling that father support your back has gotten, going down, down, down. Your root chakra is going down, your roots are growing down, and all the way to the center of the earth. Seeing your root get at least as wide as your body, growing firm and strong all the way down to the center of the earth, beginning to touch the center, that warm, loving magenta. Has a little bit of the mother love, the ideal mother love, unconditional, you're loved no matter what. Just feel that warmth and that love coming back up to you now. And allowing it to wash away any stress, any worry, any overwhelm. Those energies are just winding down now. They're just winding down. Any stress, any worry, any overwhelm is just leaving your body, your heart, your mind, down your roots into Mother Earth, and she's taking care of it. As you're feeling the replenishment, the recharge, and the rejuvenation from Earth's center core coming back up to you now. And now just go ahead and ask the center of the earth for a healing. Perhaps you'll see cords coming up from the center of the earth, attaching directly to your body, or perhaps you'll see the lava-like compound coming up the roots. But just seeing, where does the center of the earth's energy flow to your heart, to your mind, and just tuning in and listening. Is there anything at the center of the earth, Mother Nature, would like to heal for you now? Is there an affirmation that Mother Earth would like to give you now? If you guys want to open your eyes and write down the affirmations that Earth is giving you, that's okay to do that now. I'll give you guys 20-30 seconds. So thanking Mother Earth for the affirmations, seeing if there's any last area that she wants to send some healing to. And go ahead and whatever energy cords from the center of the earth that were coming to you, just watching them go back to Mother Earth and allowing the roots to come back up to you. Pulling the last little bit of maybe reassuring that you need and all the nutrients and all the warmth and the love coming back up to you along with the roots coming out. Seeing it come back all into your body so you're fully present back into the room that you're in. Bringing your focus to that point behind your eyes, feeling presence and this new groundedness in your body. Recalling what it was that you were initially looking at softly before you closed your eyes, just bringing that back into your mind while your eyes are still closed. And on your next tail in, go ahead and open your eyes back on that point. That was good, guys. All right, let me know what you thought of the meditation. Any takeaways? Did Mother Earth give you some good affirmations? Let's talk about that meditation and any questions about the grounding to receive for a couple minutes, and then we'll go into some hot seat coaching. No comments, guys? Are y'all still deep in the meditation? I felt so much earth energy. I liked it. I should have put on my root chakra sweater. Oh yeah, you should. Oh yeah, Antoinette, drop your link if anyone's looking for a root chakra sweatshirt. I bought one of her sweatshirts. I've actually bought like 7 of her sweatshirts. I bought one for me, and I tend to buy one for all my one-on-one clients too. That's a good one. Sherry, so when you say you felt earth energy, what does that mean? What does that mean for you? I want to see if I can help deepen that for you. I think I just need to slow my brain a bit. Oh yeah, Lee, totally. I can like feel your overwhelm. Oh, good. I'm so glad it was helpful, Samantha. Hey, Shara. Yeah, I think I need to slow down my brain a little bit to receive. That's absolutely right, guys. Like, because if your brain is like, so most of the time when there's overwhelm, what I'm finding with my clients, when there's that like my brain is just going to all these different places, it's because there's a part of you within you that's trying to find the solution. And it's trying to find the easy solution, which that's fine. Most solutions aren't easy though. Samantha, did you give me another super chat? Oh my God, you just like made my night. Is that a high five emoji with it? There we go. Sammy, that's for you. Thank you. That like made my night. Oh my God. But okay, so when you're like trying to find that easy answer, and most answers aren't going to be quick and easy when you're in that state of overwhelm. Most of them are going to be, most of the time it's you need to kind of like overhaul your productivity roadmap, your how you manage your time, your relationship with time. And oftentimes, guys, when you want to up level, right? Like I want to up level. I want to be able to handle more than like 10 clients at a time and one group program. So I'm right now slowing down to take the time to learn how to use a project management system. Is it frustrating to have to learn a project management system? Yes. Is it annoying? Yes. Is it like, well, I want to just do what I want it to do? However, today was the first day where I started getting reminders from my project management system on what to do. I got the freaking email out about for this. I'm on the two platforms I want to be on, whereas the previous weeks I've just been like stumbling on going live. I actually got notifications out in advance. So most of the time you got to slow down a little bit and you have to take a little time to kind of like pre-plan out what is your end goal. And some people are, here's the end goal, build this way. I'm more of a what's my end goal and I have to build it backwards. um Okay, so there's like the practical side of it, but then on like the emotional, energetic side of it, Lee, most of the time there's a part that's trying to figure it out. And you got to talk to that part of you. Like take time to get quiet, go within and go, I'd love to speak to the part of me that's like trying to figure it out. Okay. Well, I'll tell you my experience. I found if y'all have kids and you watched Frozen 2, there's that little fire god who's like running around on fire, little gecko. And that was mine. He was like running around. And he came to me, he was like, I'm trying to figure it out. And I was like, hold on, figure what out? Figure out how to get you like way more clients. And I was like, hold on, stop. We bought a program, we like it. We don't need to be trying to figure out the what or the how anymore. Now we just need to focus and implement. And I just poured some cool water on my gecko and I went, you can relax now. Now I just need your help in focusing and implementing and making sure I check the project management system every day and get everything in there. So Lee, try to go do that right now. Find the part of you that just wants to finally figure out. And another part from I've noticed with clients is that they think there's just like one little missing key that they need to switch into place and then they'll get all of their desires. However, guys, hear the part where I said sometimes you have to overall how you plan and map out your days, your weeks, and your time. Because a lot of when I kind of like audited my time, guys, I was spending like 3 hours on YouTube reading other tarot readers tarot reads. I was spending like 5 hours on this game on my phone. That was a bit of a rude awakener. I had to like I'm getting that off my plate by like I have to throw my phone in the other room. And I'm probably gonna start going to coffee shops to see how if I'm more productive there. So you have to implement a new strategy. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if there's any questions on that topic before we go into Sammy. I miss you, Sammy. Um, Sammy, are you looking for any actors? Or Lee, are you looking for any actresses? We got Sammy over on YouTube. She's a professional. She's done some work before. So Lee, I hope that was helpful. Does anyone have any questions or comments on that before we go on to the next person's hot seat? Okay, and Sherry's saying her earth energy, like I felt grounded and my sacral center was shimmying. Oh, good. Yeah, that's a great point. When you're grounded, then your creativity, maybe your sexual energy, actually has a chance to like thrive. I've been really focusing on calming my nervous system. Any messages I need to hear? Wim Hof breathing method. There's an 11-minute one, Antoinette. If you guys need to get out of fight or flight or overwhelm, that's a really good question, Antoinette, to follow up on what I was just talking about. Thank you for asking that question. Because that, if you're overwhelmed too, Wim Hof, here, I'll type it for you guys. Or maybe I won't type it. He has a beginner one. It's 11 minutes long. The first 2 times I did it, I just kind of had to do it, and then I like read a little article about how to do it right. Essentially, breathe in your nose, out your mouth. And when he gives you the holding the breath one, it is okay if you do take breaths in between there. You've been doing it? Okay, good. Okay, all right. But guys, anyone else that's resonated with who hasn't watched my lives before, Wim Hof, do that shit every day, man. Okay, so now let me focus on you specifically then, Antoinette. I've been really focusing on calming my nervous system. Any messages I need to hear? Okay, so Antoinette, though, what I feel for you, you do need to do things to calm your nervous system. That meditation it's fine. It's a good one for you. Antoinette, what I'm getting for you is like you're not taking action on some of your inspired ideas right now. Like you got a series of inspired actions, but you kind of shot them all down. And there's a difference between getting an inspired idea and going, okay, let me explore it. Okay, universe, I see what that looks like. I want a different way that looks and feels more like this. Versus, no, that will take too long. No, that won't answer my thing. No, that universe, I'm manifesting my husband, not just a date from another Tinder guy. So it looks like there was a series of shooting down inspired ideas. So talk to me more. Hey, Valentina, you made it. So tell me more about that, Antoinette. Because it kind of looks like you're in this, it looks like you're putting yourself in this position where you're trying to prove how good you are and that you're good enough, and that all this inner work that I've been doing, it has now finally made me good enough that I can be such a powerful attractor that it will just come to me. Like you're wanting the guy to just knock on the door. But guys, let's talk about that really quick. So are we vibrational beings? And in a vacuum, is that how law of attraction works? Yes. If we sit and hold the thought and we maintain it, it will come to us and we don't have to do shit for it. However, we are human beings. Yes, it's business action, Antoinette. However, we are human beings and we have belief systems and they're like installed in us. Sometimes it is extremely helpful to go find limiting beliefs and dismantle them and create new ones. However, there is a thing is like mass consciousness, and like we don't always want to be spending our time in the past dismantling belief systems. So like using me for an example, it's like, all right, universe, like I'm ready to manifest my husband, which means I have to start going out on dates. I have to start letting people know that I'm single again, right? And like since I work from home, I'm clearly not going to meet my guy. I'm not going to get the inspired action like at work to walk down the hall and say hi to the hottie at work, right? So if put myself in a situation to prove I'm good enough would be like, universe, you should just make him knock on my door. But like, guys, come on. Like, how is this guy who's my husband, or at least guy that I'm gonna go on a date with, gonna know that that's my door? Like, do you recognize the sheer raw pressure that puts on that person to have to go to someone's door they don't understand why and knock on it? Like, like that's asking a lot out of them. So I could spend the time working my belief systems, or when my inner brain gives me an impulse and says, go work at this coffee shop, I was like, all right, I'll go work at a coffee shop. I met a guy when I was there. We went on a date. Like, do you see that little? I had no idea these were inspired actions. Can I get them again? Yeah, calm your mind and go, okay, universe, I'm now ready to take action. Pre-pave again for it, Antoinette. And then do them again. Any creative idea you get is an inspired action. Do it, see how it feels, see how you liked it. All right, let me see if there's a little last bit for Antoinette, but guys, you can start pouring in your questions and then I'll just pick the one I'm most called to. And I am available for one-on-ones right now, guys. I haven't done one-on-ones in an extremely long time. Facebook, I put the link in the description and I'll grab it for you now. YouTube, I'm gonna have to put it in the description after the video is over. But I am definitely available for one-on-one sessions right now, one-off sessions. Can't believe it, but I am. Okay, so Antoinette. They're like, yes, you'll get more inspired actions and inspired ideas, but did you hear that? You're trying to prove how good you are, that you've done enough work that you like don't have to do anymore. When we agree you don't have to do any more internal mental belief system rework, but now you can be willing to take the action. The example that we want to give you is one time Kelly was, I want to have fun, I want to go to events. We gave her an impulse to go to like a Christmas tree bonfire music event. And she was like, I don't want to go something like that alone. But she bumped into like 5 people she knew. One person was like, oh my God, I came alone too. We sit with me on my blanket. I don't want to sit alone on my blanket. Kelly even forgot to bring her blanket. It turned into this synchronistic event that like spiraled for like 5 months of meeting new people. You got to get in that energy of like, okay, I'll go. Even if I feel a little bit tired, tap back into your chest. Get that yes or no. I'm tired. I'd rather stay in. And it would feel nice if it came to my door, but it's saying yes. It's tapping back into your yeses, Antoinette, because right now it looks like out of like 10, you're saying yes to 3 of your yeses and then saying no to 7 of them. So you're in alignment, good stuff starts happening, and then you're like, no, but I'm really good enough. And then you're missing 7 of them. You get back in alignment. So you're kind of in that like pattern right now. Um, how do I know the difference between an inspired action and the start of an idea? Oh, that's a good one. I told myself I wouldn't channel anymore, but I'm just going to channel this answer for you. An inspired idea will always come with an impulse in your body too, like an eagerness to like, oh, that's a good idea, and you'll feel a little bit of a pulse in your body. When you're at the ideation phase, it's oh wow, that feels fun and soft. It will feel more creative, softer versus I got to go to the coffee shop. It will have a little bit of a pulse and a jump in your body. And they're asking, do you see the difference? Anyone else got any questions here? I'm going to keep answering hers. This is just going to be a 30-minute episode tonight, guys. I am recouping, still regaining my energy, and I appreciate your all's patience for the last 2 weeks. I will be live next Friday, though. I think I'm going to keep this format, so give me comments, give me feedback if you like starting off with a meditation practice to help you guys, and then followed by live Q&A if y'all are just like, nah, just give me the Q&A. Give me your feedback, give me your comments, and hit me with your questions, because we still got like four minutes left in this episode. And who shared my live? Thank you. You see it, Antoinette? So Antoinette, this really comes down to, are you willing to allow yourself to live in happiness? Like, how much good are you willing to allow in? You know, and then and who are you trying to dim your light for? Who are you trying to not make feel bad for all your success? I'm trying to work on manifesting, taking actions in alignment with my manifestations, and then learn to let go. And I have anxiety. Lee, if you can afford it, book a session. I could really help you in a session with that. But let me see. So that's actually not a clear question, Lee, but let me see if I can break that down and get a good question out of that. I'm trying to work on manifesting. Okay, well, let's just nitpick what you wrote, okay? I'm trying to work on manifesting. Well, I'm trying to work. What's the energy and thought you're sending out? I'm trying to work. So guess what you're going to be manifesting? Trying to work, trying to work, trying to work, trying to work. That's what the universe is going to send more of to you, which is why that goes with your first question you asked. So I would work that to, I've set off a lot of rockets of desires. I've asked for a lot of manifestations, and I'm now allowing them in. I'm softening in my energy and allowing in the manifestations that are just ready to come in. And I'm allowing in inspired ideas and inspired actions for the ones that require a little action on my part. Borrowing from Amanda Francis, I am willing to do my part. I am open and willing to see things differently, to feel about things differently, to see things differently. And I'm now in a state of my life where I am allowing in my manifestations. You have the prove energy in you too, Lee. I'm no longer proving my worth, and I'm now allowing in my manifestations. So that's the first part. Taking actions in alignment with my manifestations. So honestly, the energy that reeks out of that part is worry. If I do this, will I get that result? But if I do this, will I get that result? But sometimes it's not it's like you're putting pressure on the inspired ideas you get so that the very next inspired idea is like the one that gets you the $1 million or that A-list acting award. Like, I want an inspired idea so good that I just get that position right next to like Pamela Anderson, right? Whereas instead of like, maybe you need to just like bump to some of the coffee shops, say like, oh yeah, I'm an actor looking for I'd love a sitcom, like blah, 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 blah. And they'll go, oh, well, you know what, like I have a side part that I need filled. The guy just canceled. You look fine for the role. It's a 3-part thing. Maybe in there, then it gets you, to a series of your own, a back actor, but then maybe the third. Does that make sense, Lee? Like, you're putting way too much pressure on the very next thing must be the end all be all, but okay. And then learn to let go. Well, learn to let go, I already answered that. But again, if you're saying, I'm learning to let go, I'm learning to let go, you're always going to be letting go. I've asked for some asks. I've set off some rockets of desires to the universe. And I'm now allowing them in. I'm allowing them in. Okay, the last part of your thing is, and you know I have anxiety. Okay, we don't want to broadcast that though. We want to go, I'm at a place where I have a lot of desires and I have a lot of eagerness to get the desires in. And it is at a place of causing me to overthink. What I like about this though is that I've set up a lot of rockets of desires, a lot of manifestation asks, and that means that I want to live life eagerly and have a good life and enjoy it. So I'm now in a state of my life where I'm ready to start receiving and allowing the actual thing in, and or I'm allowing in, it's simple. So I would prepay for you, Lee, simple. I'm looking for simple steps I could take, and I'm looking for reassurance. I want to feel like I feel reassured for the steps and the actions that I'm taking will get me the results that I want. So instead of saying I have anxiety, go, I want simple action steps I could take that will allow in my desires. And I want to feel reassured, and I want to feel a deep knowing that these action steps will get me the results that I want. Do you see that, Lee? I've always struggled with embracing authenticity. I feel like that definitely influences my manifestation work in a sense. I believe it kind of rails me, and I believe I'm taking inspired action, but really I'm just trying to convince myself of what I'm doing when I'm trusting. You know, I actually have a membership that I've almost got set up, Paula, that's all about authenticity. It's all about authenticity and being you. It's not shadow work, because you don't need shadow work. You need to learn skill sets to be authentic. I can't answer that in like a minute on a live, but stay tuned and come back, because I have a membership that's going to help with that. That was perfectly said. Okay, good job, Lee. All right, guys, so if you would like a one-on-one with me, here is a link. Until I get my membership and my next mastermind fully set up on my website, there is a link to book a one-on-one with me. YouTube, after this live, I will go ahead and link it for you there. I will be back next Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for another Friday Nights Live, where we will start with a meditation to help you get to your desires, and we always follow it with a live Q&A for Hot Seat. So I love you guys bunches, and Paula, when I get it up, I might just like message you, maybe hop on a phone call with you, so we could I could hear more about what you're going through and actually see if it's right for you or not. Maybe I'll reach out to you and we'll get that scheduled next week. Tuesdays and Thursdays are normally pretty good for me. Do you maybe want to send me a PM? That would get the ball rolling. Send me a PM. All right, love y'all. See you next Friday. Bye. Oh, I could do it one more time, Lee. Just click it, maybe. Or PM me. If you need the link PM'd so you can book it, PM me, guys. All right, love you guys. Bye. Bye, Sammy. Thank you for the super chats. Totally made my night.